sun is cooking today, perfect. Another Swole Stroll. Guys, I gotta tell you a story real quick, because we're about to pass the location where I got attacked by 4 pit bulls. So we got it documented this time in case they come roaring at me again. Last week, guys, I was on the phone with Noel, FaceTime, and there were 2 pits playing. They looked happy. They wasn't paying me no mind. They had a leash on, but nobody was holding the leash. So that was part of the problem. Anyways, I guess mom or dad saw me checking out the younger pits. They got fired up. It fired everybody up. All 4 of them took off after me at the same time. And I stood my ground, I'm like, well, I'm not going to sit here and try to outrun 4 pits. Probably could. They're not too fast. But I was like, here we go, boys. Fight or flight. It's like, it's got. Man, I was kicking them across the street left and right. Didn't want to, but I didn't want to be bitten either. I took a few step back pedal there and saw the. No, not today. But yeah, I wish Noel screen recorded that, because I turned the camera for her and everything, showed her what was going on. And then as soon as it was over and I was done yelling and telling people to put leashes on dogs, I looked down at her and I said, "What's up?" It was a good story. It was a good story. All that to say, I'm passing it right now. I don't see anybody out yet. But me and the owners are Gucci. We're good. I apologize. Hey, look, I ain't trying to hurt nobody's dog. I'm just not trying to get bit. So, got too much stuff going on, guys. Too much stuff. Just got back from Ohio. Been there for several days. What did we do? Went to Ohio State game. That was cool. I always like to check out the historic venues, some of the top teams. I love sports, love football. Giving me some college football memories. Get me motivated, fired up. So yeah, we had that planned. Then I got the call about the open spot at the Bratwurst Table World Championship. I was like, well, I'm gonna be in Ohio, so it's not cost me an extra trip, So signed up for that, trained for 4 days. That's partially why y'all haven't seen a Swole Stroll in a little bit. Shoot, when you got that belly full of water, you don't feel like talking much. But we hit a little hardcore training. I'm sure y'all saw my chug videos. I got my gallon chug down from 2 minutes on day 1 of training to 38 seconds day 4. I'm guessing I still got a little residual stretch from Nathan's. It's the only way I can put it, because I remember last week was the first week I felt like I had my waist control back. Like I could pull the vacuum back into my spine. I could keep my lower abdomen and love handle area, like, you got the corset muscle, the transverse abdominis. So I've really been working on my vacuums to be able to pull my stomach back in. And then, out of nowhere, I'm ramping up training again. So, but it was good to know that I got my gut back in for Nathan's, and even now, got the waist strainer back on. I'm gonna try to do it about 6 hours a day. No problem. I like the way it feels. Sometimes if any of y'all have any lower back deals, I got a little lower back pain. It makes it feel better. Helps your posture, breathing. it's not going to make you lose any fat. It just helps with waist control. So that's the name of the game for me, waist control, or lack thereof, you know, if I'm training for Nathan's or a different pro eating competition. But guys, had the best performance of my life, man. So fired up. Ate 12 pounds in 10 minutes. Over 14,000 calories of brats. Last year I ate 34. This year I ate 60. So, very excited for that. My ranking should be going up. Stock's rising. I'm just grateful for the opportunity to, you know, it don't always line out like that. I love it when stuff logistically works out, because trust me, it doesn't always work that way. Especially owning a couple companies where shipping logistics and all that come into play nowadays, man. There's so many ways for something to go wrong. But like I said, guys, we have dropped our shipping time. I looked at it last night. So TFUEL is pumping. We're doing twice as good as we did last month. You know, brought on some athletes. Got a guy redoing the website for me, so he told me not to tell anybody. But since we only have a few that watch the Swole Strolls anyway, hey, check out TFUELSups.com. Whole new look. Let me know what y'all think down below if you do so. He told me I could just let some family and friends on the internal side know, because we're still fixing a few things. But hey, get on there and let me know what you think. I'm really enjoying it. My buddy Alex that's making it, he's made a lot of companies. Good friend and mentor Todd Abrams set me up with a guy that does theirs at Icon, and he's done Rawled and Revive's website. You know, he's done some big stuff. Been in the game for a long time, so it's definitely been a good addition to the team. So I've got a guy that's helping me now, you know, on the back end side, more technical side, you know, let me get out here and stomp around on the sidewalk and create content for you guys. And it helps having that back end support, 1,000%. And that's an investment that I made. I was like, hey, if we're going to take TFUEL to the next level, all right, I need a little help on this end. So it's what it's all about, guys. Do what you're good at. Get somebody to help you with stuff that you're not good at. You know, so the TFUEL fam is growing, baby, and I'm excited to see, you know, based off last couple months' trajectory, it's looking pretty promising. And it's one of those things, guys. You already know how many businesses have failed this year. You know, 90% of small businesses failed in the first year. Hey, I'm a testament. Origin. Hey, didn't quite make it, but I still got my baby, and I still got what I'm passionate about. TFUEL. My phone melted, guys, but back to what I was saying. I'm trying to create this family team environment, and I'm just excited. Everybody I'm working with, I feel like it was meant to be, you know. You know, everything happens for a reason. I learned that this weekend. And I also learned never let your highs get too high and never let your lows be too low. Because you're going to see some high times and you're going to see some low times. And it's all about how you respond off of those. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, had the best placing of my life, this past weekend. High of the high. Same day, I was also notified that this huge once-in-a-lifetime opportunity got pulled out from under my feet due to a vaccination status. And it's disheartening, especially everything is supposed to be over with now. Seems like it has been for a while, but been hanging on to it. That's a whole different topic, but yeah, not going to be going to Abu Dhabi next month like I was originally told I was. But look, everything happens for a reason, guys, and you just got to trust the process. Trust the process. There might be something else in line for me. Maybe it's not my time to expand in the Middle East, but like I said, stay the course. Be grateful for everything that we do have in place, and don't dwell on something that fell through. So that's definitely a good lesson, guys, or a good reminder. Never let your highs be too high, never let your lows get too low. So yeah, you do that and you're not going to get upset. If you keep that mentality, you're never going to get too upset. I'm doing zigzags across the street, guys, just trying to keep the sun off his phone, but it ain't happening. Probably got a couple minutes left. But guys, what's coming next? Not quite sure. Waiting on a few phone calls. We've been putting in the dirty work on all fronts. So I do like the routine. So guys, like 2 days after Brats, I hit a new low on weight. So I'm very excited with the way we were trending. We were getting in shape before this bratwurst happening, and I didn't want that to hinder, me trying to look good later this year. I don't know what's going to happen. There's some shows, probably won't do them. Is there a possibility? Yeah, anything's possible. I just want to get in shape with my athletes, Lamar and Jody, that are going to be in the Olympia this year. Probably set up some type of photo shoot or something, get some good content for you guys. But I'm very excited. Very excited in the direction we're going. And I got off tangent there, but the bratwurst, hey, prepping for that last week, it forced me to get up and get my fasted cardio in, because, I was doing 1 to 2 gallon chugs a day, and it's hard to drink a bunch of water before you've sweat some of that water out, and without being thirsty right out of bed, that's terrible. So I got up, hit an hour cardio every morning, and we definitely created a deficit last week leading into the brats. So guys, y'all need to look at weekly averages of macros and calories, and not this 2 or 3 day snippet. It's a long game. This whole thing's a long game. But there is like some mineral sunscreens and stuff that probably do all right. I put one on at the beach and I was like purple. So I guess I could walk around and be purple nurple, but at least I got my face mostly covered. Got the big old double wide pits on today. Gonna be doing some stuff with Pit Viper here soon. They just want me to send pictures of all the stuff I've done. I was like, man, I've been all over the world in them shades. Food challenges, vacations, bodybuilding show. So yeah, that's where I was attacked by the dogs. It was like a daggone movie. Everything slowed down. It was pretty surreal. And especially when you overcome some feat against human odds. Man, I had the best day in the world. I was just happy to be alive and no bite marks. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I guess what I want to know from y'all guys is I'm thinking about moving, and I want you to say a prayer for me. I want to know where the good Lord wants me to do my Swole strolls for the next period of my life at. So I think a good dog attack was enough to tell me let's go somewhere else. You know, I love this walk. But after doing that one in Tampa beside the Dolphins, man, it's a whole different ball game. But I need to be moving here. Lease is up. Halloween. So drop them down below, guys. Appreciate all y'all support. Love y'all. Until the next Swole Stroll, hey, we got a few more left in beautiful Bowling Green, Kentucky. So I'm just soaking them up, baby. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all's support. TFUELSubs.com. We got a, we're going to do something special here soon. Giving away 3 things for free every time you buy a couple things. So stay tuned for that. And dreamweaverfit.com for online coaching and personal training. We're out.